¿qué les pareció esta nueva versión? A mí me encantó, la verdad, se me hace que estuvo increíble, pero ¿qué les parece si nos vamos a ver la entrevista para que nos platiquen ahora sí un poco más sobre esto? Vamos a verla.
Hey, what's up, banda, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos a un Tonight más. Estoy aquí participando otra vez por segunda ocasión, ¿no? La vez pasada me tocó pertenecer a este bello programa con LP, ahora me toca con Tokyo Hotel y precisamente tenemos a Bill del otro lado. Hey, what's up, Bill? How's it been, bro?
Hello, so good to see you. What's up?
Hey, I was telling you before we went live, but I wanted to say the same thing here. And I'm really excited about having you again here in the show. This is not my show, this is Gabo's show, but I got the interview, so I think I got the win here.
I'm so happy to see you. To be honest, like I had so many interviews today, and I was like, oh, hopefully the last one is not going to be somebody boring. And then I saw you. I was like, perfect. That's exciting.
Great. That's a compliment coming from you. You know.
No, because yeah, you're just always so fun and so fast, and I love that. So that wakes me up a little bit. I love that.
It's because of my hair, right?
Yeah, it's your hair, it's your blue headphones, it's everything.
It's because I don't comb my hair. So, Bill, first of all, I want to know how you've been. How's it been this craziness about COVID and everything for you?
I mean, to be honest, it was devastating because we were on tour and we were having so much fun in Mexico and like playing all these shows and seeing our Latin American fans. And then all of a sudden we just had to go home and we were devastated. I mean, we were putting so much love and effort and, you know, time into the tour and prepping the tour. And then all of a sudden we just had to go home and we weren't allowed to play anymore. So that was just crazy. We were like, you know, I mean, devastated. And then we turned it around. We're like, okay, let's keep going. Let's find something we want to do. And there are so many projects that you don't have the time for usually. So I started to write a book. I started to go back to the studio. You know, there were just so many things. And then
I'm gonna tell you something. A good thing about quarantine was that we all have more time right now, and let's just make the best out of it. And I got also really excited on the second part about hearing this new version of Monsoon. I'm gonna tell you, when they told me like, oh, they're doing this single, this new version of Monsoon, I was like, okay, so they're doing like the same song again, okay? But then I heard the song and I was like, man, this is a whole different song. O sea,
yeah.
You know, o sea, if you don't tell people that that's the Monsoon song, they won't even know it. It's a whole different thing. And I think it talks, last time we talked about evolution, you know, about the growing up of Tokyo Hotel. And I think this song is it, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's fun because there are so many people that also are very young, so they don't even know the old Monsoon. Like they didn't grow up with that song. So for some of these people, like they were listening to the new version first, and that's like they're like, oh my god, exciting, they have a new song coming out. And then they were listening to that first, and that's just such a fun perspective because you're like, oh my god, like, you know, these people are rediscovering a whole new song, like, or discovering a whole new song. For them, it's just something new that Tokyo Hotel is doing, and it's fun to have it both ways, like to be nostalgic and like have some people that, you know, rediscovering the song, and then some people that are hearing it for the very first time and they never even knew what Monsoon meant and what that was for the band, for the history. So, and that was the goal, to like, you know, find a new way and give this song a whole new meaning and a whole new life, you know?
I'm gonna tell you something. I think it was like the best time for releasing the song. Number one, because of the 15 years of Tokyo Hotel. Number two, because I think it was also necessary, you know, for old fans to understand that the band has grown, you know, like you have different ideas. It will be kind of dumb if you stick doing the same music your whole life, you know? And third, I know that Monsoon for you guys means change, you know? And we need a change right now, you know? The world is like just going nuts. And I'm not talking about COVID. You know, COVID is one thing. But for example, we have, I don't know, like global warming. We have all this thing going on with wars, and we got all this, you know, oppression for all these movements we're having, you know, like for the feminists, for the LGBT. So people are going nuts, are going crazy, and I think we need a change. And I just think it was perfect timing for Monsoon.
Thank you. That means a lot. You're saying that. That's exactly what I thought. Like, I thought the lyrics are so relevant right now. It's almost like, you know, together, it says together we'll be running somewhere new. And that's exactly what we need to do. Like, we need to go and run somewhere new and find, you know, a new perspective in a way, and see and a new approach with life. And that change needs to happen. So I felt like, even though Monsoon was a love song, I was like, it's more relevant than ever right now. So yeah, I'm glad you see it the same way.
But, well, we're getting too much nostalgic here, so let's do a fun thing now, okay? Let's just forget about, you know, the problems of the world right now, just for a bit, about COVID. And I have a game for you. I just wanna, like, test it, because I have to show you some images. So let's do it. This game is gonna, its name is Choose One. You're just gonna need to pick one. So, you're gonna have to tell me why you picked that picture, okay?
Okay.
So, all the pictures are about you. I needed, I had to stalk you a lot to get stuff.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, kidding, but let's do it. Okay, so this is our picture number one, okay?
Yep.
This song is, you're gonna tell me which one was your favorite pastime during quarantine, okay?
Okay.
So the first one is, have a glass of wine and get excited watching a soap opera, okay? Or just sleep.
I think I would watch a soap opera, yeah.
Okay, are you a fan of soap operas? Which one is your favorite one? Have you watched like a Latin one?
Well, no, I actually, yes, because I see them like when we were in Mexico, there are like some really bad ones. I don't know the name, but like I could tell from the acting. I was like, wow, I'm not a big soap opera fan, but you know what? I love watching TV shows. Like I watch Netflix all the time, and during, you know, the quarantine, I was watching so many shows and so many movies. Like I'm such a movie person, so I feel like I watched everything on Netflix.
Okay, so we get picture number two, Bill, and we got this ones. Okay, you're wearing like fashion mask. I don't know if you can see them today. Fashion mask and work, or fashion mask and take a selfie.
I would say mask and work. Yeah.
Great. Let's do the other picture. Okay, we got this too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to get excited with some because both of you are pregnant, or both of you are dancing.
I think because both of us are pregnant, that would be so fun. Can you imagine Tom and I would get pregnant and we could have a baby at the same time? I mean, how amazing would that be? I would love that.
Let's go to the next picture. So we get this one. I actually haven't seen you before with the green hair.
Yeah.
I think you nailed that color. But the question here is, blonde hair or green hair?
I think I would go for blonde just because it's easier, because the green hair, you always have to put more green color on it, and then your pillow is green, and like your bathtub is green, and everything's just green all the time. But like, I love that color. Like, I love having color in my hair. I love the green. I even had pink hair for a while. So yeah, it's fun. I love to play around with hair.
Hey, so Bill, I don't want to end this interview like never, but they're already texting me that I ran out of time. So
Okay.
Please remember all the people that are watching the show right now, hearing tonight, to go and watch Monsoon. I don't know if you have a message for them. This is the time, please, so we can finish this interview.
Yes, everybody, please watch and have so much fun with Monsoon. The video is coming out tomorrow, and it's just the best video ever. We shot it with Chris Moyes. He's an amazing director, and we were being nostalgic and looking back, but also turned it into something fun and new and creative in the future. And just thank you everyone for the love and support, and I hope you love it and the new Monsoon as much as we do.
Vámonos directamente a nuestro video de la semana, que en esta ocasión es el de Hawái de Maluma. Ya sabemos que ya tiene muchísimo tiempo esta canción, pero en esta ocasión es con The Weeknd. Así es como lo pueden escuchar. Yo también, mi cabeza explotó cuando me enteré de esta colaboración. Así que no digamos más y vamos a verlo. Y déjenos en nuestras redes sociales, que es muy importante que nos comenten por allá qué opinan de este video semanal. De verdad, más que nunca me interesa saber qué opinan de esta colaboración. Así que vamos a ver el video.